Hello guys and girls, FoxyRaven-TV here with another Fallout 76 video. So we're gonna continue with the shotguns, and this time around we're gonna check out the cold shoulder. If did it get better or is it just the same? Spoiler alert, I just been in an event and I am actually not I'm not happy, so to speak. I mean, it's still good, or decent at least, but when people say it's a shotgun meta this time around, I'm mind blown. I mean, we checked out the Gauss shotgun, and I have to be honest. After playing a little more with the Gauss shotgun, I'm not impressed. I did the new event. I did the new world boss with the Gauss shotguns, and holy smoke, they're bad. They are freaking bad. So I said that I would say if I am mistaken and so on, but I'm gonna take that back again because I'm not mistaken about the Gauss shotgun. They're so terrible, freaking terrible. Sure, you can kill ghouls with them. Ugh, who can't? I mean, you can do that with your fists. Come on. So yeah, we're gonna check out the cold shoulder, and it's not the meta. It ain't. Shotgun is not the new meta. Melee is the meta. Come on. First of all, we're gonna check out the Secret Service unyielding armor here. Butt rest undepocketed on all limbs. I don't care about the 2 and 3 star. I only care about the unyielding part of it. And there we go. There we go. And jetpack, butt rest on the chest. The mutations that we're using are Adrenaline Reaction, Bird Bones, Carnivore, Eagle Eyes, Egghead, Master Pale, Scale Skin, and Speed Demon. We're fully hydrated and fully fed because we're always on perfect bubblegum. And this is the build that I choose for this one here. So we even have Glow Sight, also Exterminator, Lone Wanderer, Tenderizer, Nerd Rage, First Aid, as it's great with Pawn Survivor, and Adrenaline maxed out, Bloody Miss, Serendipity, Ricochet, Class Freak, Starch Genes, and so on and so on. Also Master Shotgunner, Shotgunner, Expert Shotgunner, and Blogger. Legendary up here, as always, these. Let's get to it. Let's see what this weapon here can do against something like the giant behemoth down here. And the giant behemoth is dead. We're not gonna... He is dead, right? He's not walking around. No, we're not gonna look for him. We're just going straight down to Sunrise Field here. I mean, the Gauss... No, the cold shoulder used to be king, right? Now I think it's... Is it maybe a little better than the Gauss shotgun? Maybe, just a tiny bit. But are they great with the... No, shotguns are still not great. Shotguns are still terrible in Fallout 76. Critical. Still 3-shot on the Milek King, as always. The range, however, the damage fall off is better, as you can tell. Gonna kill the King first here. Gonna take out the... Well, it's only level 60 though. Let's actually do it without going into VATS here. Just hammer down the legs here. You can charge all you want to. Gauss shotgun might be a tiny bit better, yeah. Actually. But as you can see, we're still one-tapping these normal here, just as we did with the Gauss. Yeah, I'm still not impressed about the shotguns. I've never actually been surprised and impressed about the shotguns. I always felt, at least after they got nerfed back, like, is it almost a year ago, or is it even longer? I felt like shotguns was just a kind of meme, and yeah, the cold shoulder used to be better, I suppose. I feel like that got a nerf somehow. I'm just not clear on why. I mean, how they nerfed it, but it feels like it got a little nerf. We're still one-tapping the super mutants. And yeah, the servers are also acting up as always. Look at that. So the Gauss shotgun did not always one-tap the level 100 super mutants, but the cold shoulder does. The Gauss shotgun was better on something like the Mile Queen, but it seems like on something smaller like the super mutants, the cold shoulder here seems to be better. Let's check out this range here. Not quite a one-tap. Not quite a one-tap. Not quite a one-tap. But it shoots faster, this one here. As you can tell. Was that 3 or 4 shot? Not quite a one-shot though. That was a one-tap. Would I rather use the cold shoulder than the Gauss shotgun? Oh yes, any day. I don't need to worry about the drawback on the explosive and so on. And also, I'm not blinding people. I'm not blinding myself. I am just having a fun time here. And inside of VATS, it's amazing as well. The cold shoulder, where the Gauss shotgun was not great. The even though we had 50% chance to hit targets in VATS, it actually did not hit targets in VATS. But as you can see, this one actually does more or less all the time for some odd reason. Only Bugthester. Nah, I don't even think Bugthester knows. But yeah, the cold shoulder is still good. It's still a great weapon, to be honest. I love the cold shoulder. I always have and always will, I suppose. Unless, of course, they're nerfing the F out of it. One tapping there. That's great to see. So it is possible, if we're getting closer up to enemies, to one tap them. Let's see here. Not quite a one tap, so it's weird. Before we did 104 or 114 damage. Now we dealt 100 damage. 100 damage, 100 damage. 102. 114. Did you see that? 114, then we one tapping. That is 99. It could be because of their resistance and so on. Super mutants are different. They're just not the same. So they also have a tiny bit difference in resistance. It's not much, but it's a bit. It's a tiny bit. Yeah, the cold shoulder just feels so much more useful. It just feels so much better just to bump. Right? Just bump. Oh, that was actually a one shot. Is that it? That was Westic. That was freaking fast. Also, you seem to get a lot more rounds back with your cold shoulder. The Gauss shotgun didn't give us more than like one shot left on most enemies. But as you can see, this one is actually giving us a lot of shells back. So yeah, the cold shoulder is still the king in terms of shotguns, it seems like. At least when you're not stealthed. If you're using a stealth like commando shotgun with silencer on, well, is it a commando combat shotgun, I believe? Let's actually see. I do believe I have one in the stash still. But yeah, a shotgun, in my opinion at least, is not the new meta. Shotguns are still, I mean, of course they're better. Don't get me wrong. The Gauss shotgun are better than it was before the map expansion, and the cold shoulder seems to be a tiny bit better, but it has always been great in my opinion. Now it just seems like you can deal the max damage at longer distances as you should. And someone has put a tent up here. That's nice of that person. What is it called? I have a bloodied one. Hey, bloodied, 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 where are you? There we go. So yeah, I do have this one here. So bloodied, it's a combat shotgun, yeah. Combat shotgun with targets, 50% chance to hit target in VATS, and also minus action point cost. I mean, this is a god roll combat shotgun. It's also meant for stealth. Of course, it has a silencer on. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think we will be testing this one here. I mean, we tested the cold shoulder and gauss shotgun, and I'm still not happy about shotguns. Yeah, I just killed things way faster in melee. It's weird, but I did. Even with the Zweihander, I actually killed faster because it was just a one tap on enemies. Even the new enemies, the what are they called? I can't even remember that. But the new enemies down here, especially at the event at the Thunder Mountain here, we one tapped almost. No, we one tapped with the Zweihander, just normal attacks, one tapped them, and with the Gauss shotgun they actually needed a few shots. With the cold shoulder they also needed a few shots. So, I mean, with an auto axe you could just walk into like a pile of 7 of them and just shred them like instant. You're shredding them instant. They're dying instantly. So that is why I actually believe the melee is the meta now. Yeah, I mean, I suppose people should play what they feel like and so on. But at least in my opinion, I think it's time for the melee to rise up and shine, and it sure is. I mean, I've been showing it on videos, guys and girls. The melee is great now. Yeah, I think that will cover up for this video here. Anywho, take care, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.